Well then, let's say hello. Hi, I'm Sparkover, and I'm joined by silentblackcat. Hi.
Hi, I'm silentblackcat. You might have remembered me from the Beatmania showcase last time. And I also play this game sometimes. It's pretty fun.
It was quite fantastic. Anyway, I'm so happy to be able to show off one of my favorite games. Beatmania 2DX is a rhythm game where you are a club DJ and you have to work hard to entertain your audience. Or something to that extent. So you've got 7 keys and a turntable, and the game will display which button for you to hit when the notes go down into the red zone at the bottom of the screen. So with that, how about we play some songs?
Solid first pick.
Booch. It's cute. I love it. I forgot to turn off my microphone.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so she's going to be turning off her mic while she's playing because Discord makes her key sounds like very far out of sync, which is not very ideal. So here she is getting started with a level 8. This game's grading scale goes from 1 to 12. And holding on with a full combo so far. This is a pretty good start. So if you've never seen this game before, you may notice that she's getting a lot of greats, but some of the greats are like rainbow, and then some of them are like yellow. Basically how the timing windows in this game work is rainbow greats are the best judgment. You only have like a 2-frame window to hit them, so about like 30 milliseconds or so. And then after that it's normal greats, and then good, and then bad poor, something like that. So you can see on the right we have some graphs that are like tracking her score progression. Her current score is the blue bar on the left, and then the green bar is her personal best, and then the red bar is a pacemaker that you can set the score of.
So I actually just got that AAA like yesterday, and I was very proud of it. But yeah, I adore this song. Thank you so much for some of the explanations there. Yeah, as said, I definitely cannot be on microphone while I am playing because that's a little bit too off sync. I think everyone would be bothered with all the key sounds still going when the song ended, but that is okay. All right, so I am moving over into a 9. I sort of made a little bit of a set list. I sort of moved in between the difficulties just to sort of make sure my hands would be very happy. I definitely just want to say shout outs to the 2DX community. I can see you coming in very strong right now. I appreciate that. You're all lovely. So yeah, I think you actually did a very good job to explain how the timing of it works. Yeah, so pretty much you can have a score from F to AAA. And then whether or not you pass or fail sort of depends on your life bar at the bottom. And in the normal mode, you need 80% or more to win the song. Yes, to win the song, to please the crowd. So you need to get on beat to be accurate.
Yes, so I've mentioned that the timing window for those perfect greats are pretty strict. And that's like compounded by the fact that the scoring system in this game is also pretty brutal. Basically the way it works is if you get a rainbow grade, that's 2 points. If you get a normal grade, that's 1 point. And for literally everything else, you get no points. So what that means is if you're like mashing and like getting a bunch of goods, you're literally not getting any points for that. So if you want to maximize your score, you have to be staying fairly on beat. Also, this song freaking slaps. I'm so glad she did this. Also features a lot of a bit more advanced scratching patterns. Scratching is sort of an interesting subject in this game because to hit scratches, most of the time, it requires you to shift your left hand away from sort of like your more comfortable position. So when you have these really frequent scratches, you end up having to move your hands fairly often. And technique in this game generally is a big like point of difficulty. And that's something you master over like years of playing.
Let me remind the chat that we have a donation incentive for Sparkover to play even more Beatmania. It's currently sitting at $900, but I believe in you guys. You can get it up there.
Yeah, rumor has it that she might end up playing Mermaid Girl and Beachside Money. So if you want to hear those, then make sure to donate.
I hear there's also a Castlevania song in the bonus block. Ooh, very exciting. I was actually kind of on PB Pace there for a little bit, but not quite. That is all right. I have to be honest, it's a little bit past my bedtime, but
me too, yeah.
That is okay. We're having fun with the very good songs late at night. Yeah. Speaking of very good songs, this is probably one of my very favorite ones here. Dirty Androids is one of my favorite groups in 2DX,
yeah,
I think.
They're really good.
Groups in 2DX doesn't really make sense, but you know, the artists that release the music.
Yeah. So in case you don't know, this game is made by Konami, and they've been producing the series for like 20 years or something like that. And a big part of this game is that all of the music in this game is original music that's either like licensed or commissioned by Konami themselves. And I actually really like rhythm game music because there's like a bunch of, even if you might end up seeing the same artist a lot of the time, there's a huge variety in sort of the styles that you hear, and this game sort of takes that to the extreme. Like one song you can play a jazz song, the next you can play a classical song, the next you can play a metal song. I don't know. There's really enough music in this game that pretty much everyone can find something they like. Yes, we did get Virtual Cell. And that is all that matters. So she's dealing with some pretty fast stream patterns at 173 BPM. Streaming means basically like a fast run of notes, and usually those end up being 16-fifths.
Is it alright if I read a couple of donations?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have $50 from Legend Hoa. Have a great showcase, Sparko. Don't forget to give pets to DJ Scraggles.
Nice.
And we have $25.73 from Typo Box. I had no choice but to donate for this Beatmania 2DX showcase. This game has been part of my life for almost 15 years, and it's so amazing to see it shown off in an event like this. Good luck from all of us in the Western Beatmania community, and let's hit that extra time incentive. Let's help Malala Fun. Make money.
Very nice reference there.
Nice.
So there's a song in this game called Gold Rush where it'll say "Make it make money." So that is a very beautiful reference. By the way, I give you full permission to read so many donations as you playing, since it makes me just very happy to hear them as I am playing. So I chose a song over here. I figured that a song like Radius is probably a little bit important for you know, a video game event. There are some video game influence type songs in here, so I just thought it would be a good choice.
We have $15 from Claire61. More game time? I'm good with more game time. Let's get a train rolling for Beatmania. Can we get that train rolling? We have $25 from Cold X. Hey Sparkover, had to tune in and support your run. You're doing an awesome job showing off 2DX for everyone in the name of an awesome cause. Keep it up and enjoy yourself. P.S. I'll toss in another $25 if you make it money with some Gold Rush. I'm really sorry I'm butchering this so much because I don't know what the song sounds like.
It's okay.
Get hype, everyone.
Yeah, so one fun piece of trivia about that song is the artist title is DJ Yoshitaka featuring Michael Alamode. Michael Alamode is just DJ Yoshitaka, but with like his voice pitched up. And he butchers a lot of pronunciation. It's really funny. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's videos in this game. That's the thing. They vary a fairly wide amount in terms of like how well produced they are. But all of these are again like original creations for each particular song. Which I think is cool because there's like so much original content that goes into this game. Oh, Michael Alamode is a US Beatmania programmer. I had no idea. Thank you for the correction.
We have $100 from Tart of Darkness. These rhythm games are tight. I love to see/hear more. And I think we're about a third of the way there toward this donation incentive, so keep it coming.
Nice.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. I mean, the appropriate 2DX thing to do here would to make some sort of joke about a cheer train, but the truth is the cheer is actually a different term on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Stand by to win. Wow. If what I'm saying doesn't make sense, there is a very large library of songs here. You cannot remember them all, but it's
You really can. Yeah.
So I think actually, have you explained any charge notes yet? Because I did come across a few of those, and I have a feeling I'm about to come across a few more here.
Oh yeah, this song has kind of a lot of them. Yeah, so basically, charge notes are when you have to hold down a note, and these actually weren't introduced until the 17th version of this game. And it's also a little bit confusing because there's actually two different systems for it. There's charge notes and then there's held charge notes. But for both of those, if you want to get perfect judgments, you also have to release the notes with the right timing. The only difference between charge notes and held charge notes is that held charge notes let you like gain meter during it, but if you aren't holding it, it'll drain your meter. Speaking of meter, so the life bar in this game kind of sucks. Basically, a lot of songs in this game have what's called like 2DX endings, which basically means that there's like a big burst of like nonsense at the very end of a song, and that's pretty much designed to like tank your meter because as she said before, you need 80% of your meter to pass, but because that's so high, it means if you miss, depending on the song, but like around 6 or 7 notes at the very end, it means you won't pass. And if you look at some songs like Gigadelic, for example, you often end up playing in like a very specific way in order to pass the song versus if you want to like get a good score on it.
We've got a little bit of a donation train going. Another $25 from Meg Mac Attack. I'll donate another $25 if DJ Scraggles gets some more pets. More time! We have $35 from Leggy Starscream. It's a bear. Here's $25 to cheer you on for your fantastic button booping, plus $10 to match each time Demi died. Teehee. Donation goes to getting that Final Fantasy free run because I love glitches and memes. And we have $25 from Everdread. I love 2DX and I love you.
Aw.
So much love.
So much. Thank you so much.
I would just like to appreciate the 2DX lore is deep. Hella deep, even.
It's very deep, yes.
It really is, yeah.
Well, I think I was actually told here if I would give Scraggles some pets, then more money would be donated. And for the greater good, here is Scraggles, my bear, and here are some pets for Scraggles.
Aww.
So, now that that's been done on GDQ, let's play another song. Here are some more charge notes in case you haven't seen enough of them yet.
So I actually don't remember the hyper, but the another for the song is interesting. TLDR, most songs have 3 different difficulties, normal, hyper, and other. And some have like legendarias or like other fun stuff. But the another in this one has charge notes combined with like trills, which can make it like a very difficult thing to like physically pull off. And I think this chart might have something like that. I'm not sure.
I got another couple of long ones for you. So we have $50 from Dot Phase. Hey Spark and Chat, your boy Dot here. Don't catch me sideways, but this is unbelievably exciting to finally see Beatmania 2DX on a GDQ event. Thank you for providing this content to all of us and showcasing what this game has to offer. We're all rootaging for you. The community loves you. Let's hit this donation incentive and keep raising funds for Malala Fund. Shoutouts to everyone involved to build this community to make it as strong as it is. I love each and every one of you. I request Pendulum single player. Another. Just kidding.
Oh no.
Best of luck with the showcase.
So there's a lot to unpack in that one.
I know. It's a long one.
Chrono Diver Pendulums is, I think, a really good song, but also like maybe like one of the hardest 12s in the game. So that's fun.
Yeah, I think that one might be a little bit out of my range, but that's all right. So how are we doing on time right now?
You're at around the 18-minute mark, so y'all have 12 minutes to get those donations in. Keep them coming.
I saw a message in chat, probably as a joke. Oh, this is Gold Rush, by the way. That said, now do it on 2 controllers at the same time. And believe it or not, that is something you can do, because double play exists. It's really hard, but people can do it. I'm loving the chat right now. This is good, yeah. I feel like this song just speaks for itself.
Yeah, chat is loving this.
Yeah.
So as promised, we have $25 from Meg Mac Attack. As promised, $25 for Scraggles Pets, and also more of this impossible game. And $75 from Coda and Data. Look at those hands fly. Thanks for bringing the beat, Sparkover. Let's get this donation train a-going so we can see and hear more. I'm loving these donation messages.
That's the big one. It's okay.
We have $25 from Henry164. I'm now sweating from dancing to Scrooge. There's a big message in all caps, and it ends with dollar bills.
Nice.
So I'm just looking at chat right now.
Yeah.
Very strong community right here. You are all fantastic. Beautiful. I have no words. You've taken all my words away, but I'm very... I just want to give some like really genuine thanks for how many people have shown up here. This is... I cannot imagine, you know, how much enthusiasm that is in here right now, and it's just beautiful. Oh my gosh, You've taken my words away. You've blown my heart away.
We have $25 from Rianda. This performance of Beatmania is being amazing. And $25 from This Won't Let Me Leave the Name Blank. No comment. We appreciate it. $25 from Anonymous. Less than 3. Lots of love. $5.73 from Soriana with Yo.
Nice. To explain that a little bit, 573 is known as the Konami number among a lot of rhythm game players because one possible way to write out that number in Japanese is Konami. And then Yo is Beachside Bunny. It's a thing. We might end up playing it. I don't know. It's a good song. OMG, hi Vicky. Yeah, I play this game sometimes. But Sparkover is kind of killing it right now. She is very close to her personal best. You can see that in the bottom right.
We have another $25 from Cold X. You showed us how to make it money. Here's another 25. And that was in all caps to convey excitement.
Nice.
And $10 from Iron211 from an American Beatmania owner. Thanks for showing me a good one. I forget what it looks like sometimes.
Well, thank you so very much. Might I get a small update on time and incentive-wise?
Yes, we are at 23 minutes, so that's 7 minutes left, and we are at $1,384 out of $3,000 for the extended playtime incentive.
All right, thank you so very much. So Nekomata Master here is probably also another one of my very favorite artists. They make such beautiful music, so I definitely had to include one of these in the set.
Yes, big agree. I actually came to this game from Sound Voltex, and that game is known for having lots of like really like fast, intense Wii music or whatever. I don't know, but it's cool how much of this game soundtrack I've been able to dig. There's a lot of like really high quality artists who have sort of like signed on into producing tracks for this game.
So we've got a $5 anonymous donation, no comment, but we still appreciate it. Likewise, a $10 anonymous donation, no comment. Keep them coming. $10 from Anonymous with loving this marathon.
Where do you get a controller like this? Good question. So unfortunately, all of the controllers for this game are about like $200 to $300 shipped, or if you want like fancy stuff. And you can get them. Probably the big manufacturers these days are WonCon and DJ DAO. But if you like want to see if you want to get into it, but if you don't have that money to immediately invest, you can always try playing on keyboard. And it's not quite the same experience, but it should give you an idea as to if you like it or not.
I have a couple of big ones to read. So we have $157.30 from Shinji16. Sparko is such a wonderful person, much like everyone making this event so lovely and successful. Here's a 573 from me to help build hype for 2DX at GDQ.
Oh, thank you so much.
And $100 from Lumber Llama. I love that name. Donating in honor of my daughter. Happy to donate support of education of girls everywhere.
Thank you so much as well.
People in chat saying that PS2 controllers work. Yeah, that's the thing. There are actually a bunch of PS2 releases of this game, even though that they're old by quite a bit. They still have like a bunch of content in them. I don't know. That's never really something I experimented with because I don't have a PS2. But if you're looking to get into it, that is also definitely an option. Or you could also see if you have an arcade that has one of these, because they actually exist in America to some capacity. If you go to, what is it, Xenius-i-Fanager.com, they have an arcade map where you can check to see if anything's local to you. Or you could try looking for Round 1 arcades. Which is this big Japanese arcade chain that came over here a while back. And they also brought all of their rhythm games, including this game, which is pretty fun. Wait, this isn't Ecoism 4040. Nice. I just realized that that's the same vocal sample. That's kind of messed up.
Got a couple more donations to read. $20 from Anonymous. Wow, I want more playtime. Well, chat, you know how to make that happen. And $50 from Star. No doubt, get loud.
Thank you so very much. My last song? Well, all right. Well, it was very much fun to play this for everyone, so just in my last song, thank you so very much for letting me play for all of you. This was very much fun to show off one of my very favorite games.
Yeah, and I guess Sparkover is muted right now, but it was really cool to be on commentary for this. I don't know. Rhythm games have been a pretty big part of my life for years. And I'm really glad to, I guess, like, share some of the enthusiasm I have with other people. One thing I will say is, if you're like flicking out this for the first time and if it seems like really intimidating or like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, I will say that pretty much anyone can get to this level. It's just a matter of dedicating the time to it. Like when I first started playing these types of games, I was pretty terrible for the first few years. And now I'm in kind of an okay place. And I don't know, it was nice to finally say that I was like good at something, even if that sounds a little bit cheesy. But yeah, I don't know. Rhythm games are really, really fun. And if you're interested at all, buy this. And if you're thinking, hey, I want to do this, because that's what I felt the first time I saw this, then definitely give it a shot, because it's definitely not as out of reach as you might think it is.
I can tell from the Twitch chat and from all of the donation messages that it's such a supportive community as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. I actually stopped playing this game a while ago, so I can't really say about the 2DX community specifically, but I've met a lot of like really cool people through rhythm games. So it's also definitely a reason, if you decide to pick them up, to consider joining.
All right, well, I suppose is that going to wrap me off for the night then?
Yeah, I can read a nice message to wrap it up for the night.
Sure thing.
We have $15 from DatBoy86. Thank you, Spark, for showing GDQ viewers the greatest rhythm and what our amazing community is all about. Keep the gains coming. Much love from the Georgia crew.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. I see a lot of familiar faces in chat and a lot of new faces. Just thank you so much, everyone, for watching my game. This is my last message to you all. I'll be leaving, but you can catch me in chat for the rest of the marathon. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Sparkover and silentblackcat, for the commentary and the amazing gameplay.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you so much. You two were
Thanks
lovely.
for having us.
I'll go ahead and go through the giant backlog of donations we have from Beatmania, but we have $5 from Rockman756. Nice play, 2DX is eternal. And we had $25 from Huge. I feel the bass drum more and more. Up next, we have, I hope I'm saying this right, Guitaru Man. And before that, we'll be doing a quick ad break.
We have a $10 donation from Noctem Dracone that just says, music pun for you. How do you fix a broken tuba? With a tuba glue. We also have $10 from Demarine, who says, now that the adrenaline has dropped, I owe up for dying only twice, because donations per death make you play good. Thank you both so much for your generosity. So, while we're waiting on our next run, I'd like to remind everyone of a couple of coming up donation incentives. We are about $600 out from the Ms. Ruby blindfolded incentive for Sly Cooper and the Thiefus Raccoonus, as well as at just under $600 out of the $3,000 needed to get the Final Fantasy III any percent run in right after the Final Fantasy Tactics 8 run. We have a 57 and 30 cent donation from Talarli Muller that just says, make Malalia Fund money. Thank you so much for your generosity. As a reminder, we are raising money for Malalia Fund, which is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, they're breaking down barriers that hold girls back through investing in local education activists, advocating to hold leaders accountable, and amplifying girls' voices. We have a $5 donation from Thunderclap that just says, this is a pretty awesome marathon for an incredible cause. Keep it up, everyone. And with that, we move on to Gitaru Man.